This is the summer where we can utilize a management strategy to reduce our winter feed costs, especially if we're an operation that has an adequate amount of Bermuda grass available for utilization this summer and fall. We can stockpile some of that Bermuda grass as a winter feed, and I think really reduce our out-of-pocket winter feed costs. How do we go about stockpiling Bermuda grass? First of all, sometime during August, we probably need to go in and either cut and hay the Bermuda grass or heavily graze it to where it's cut down pretty short. Then apply about 50 to 100 pounds of actual nitrogen per acre on that Bermuda grass pasture. Then stay off of it until around the 1st of November and allow the growth to take place. As we then can turn cattle out onto that stockpiled Bermuda grass, we'll find that the protein content is really quite good. Research here at Oklahoma State University about 15 years ago looked at this concept and found that the protein of the Bermuda grass, even after frost, was really quite strong. In November, it was something in the neighborhood of 13 to 15% crude protein. A month later, it still held strong, someplace in the neighborhood of about 12 to 14% crude protein, even in January. The protein content of that stockpiled Bermuda grass was in the neighborhood of 10 to 11% crude protein. That supplies a lot of the needs of especially spring calving cows. You want to, I think, strip graze that stockpiled Bermuda grass to get the best utilization out of it. Perhaps put an electric fence across one area so that the cattle just graze one area at a time, and then when they get that down, move a little bit further into the pasture. Another tip is that starting in December, we had the best results with cattle performance by adding just 2 pounds of a high energy supplement, something in the neighborhood of 14 to 25% crude protein. Just 2 pounds per head per day helped improve the body condition of those spring calving cows. The last thing to keep in mind as you're running these cows out on this stockpiled Bermuda grass is make sure that you're providing free choice mineral mix. Something that's 6 to 9% phosphorus, has vitamin A included in it, as well as a trace mineral package. I think if you'll just take the time and the effort to stockpile some Bermuda grass this year, you can save some dollars in terms of haying and harvesting costs, let the cows do the harvesting, and some dollars in terms of supplement costs as we go through the winter. We look forward to visiting with you again next week on Sunup's Cow-Calf Corner.